Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Paula. Please like and subscribe. Thank you. All right, so I didn't really feel like doing too much makeup. So we're gonna be going in with the e.l.f. Halo Glow. I'm using the shade medium because I was a little self-tan. Now I'm kind of not, but it's okay. I really wasn't feeling like doing makeup, but I just felt like I wanted to look a little bit more put together, and I'm gonna go in with a beauty blender to blend this out. So we're just gonna do a little bit of light makeup, even though it's like 2:30, but it's okay. And yeah, so I'm just gonna blend this out. I love the e.l.f. Halo Glow when I'm not really wanting to do foundation and just keep it super light. I also use this when I go to the beach because I am that girl. I won't put a lot of makeup on at the beach, but I'm definitely one to put lip gloss on, a little bit of concealer. It's just me. It's all how I've always been. And if you're like me, Halo Glow works wonders, and it also just leaves your skin so glowy, hence the name e.l.f. Halo Glow. Next, I'm gonna go in with the NYX Wonderstick. I'm using the shade Fair. This has been my staple in my routine. Even on days I don't really feel like wearing makeup, I will still use just this contour stick. Sometimes I'll just do it on like the lid of my eyes like this. I find that it just makes everything a little bit more seamless. And then I'm gonna go in with the Real Techniques brush. I'm actually using 258 just to kind of blend this out. I typically stamp it, and there are times where I'll kind of like swipe it. I don't do that too often because sometimes if you swipe it, it takes away some of the color. But this is really nice if you're a little bit more cool toned or neutral colored. It works so good, and literally, do you see how easily that blends? It is amazing. Definitely my go-to. NYX products are just so good in general, like for the quality, the price range, and how easily it is to get it. You can get it at Target, you can get it at Ulta, like it's so good. Like I highly recommend. Okay, next step. I'm gonna be going in now with the Hourglass concealer, but because we're not gonna do a lot of makeup today, if any really, I'm just gonna do a little in my inner corners, a little bit on my chin. Oh my gosh, I had a brain fart. I could not remember what that was. A little bit on my nose and just like a little bit on my forehead. Very minimal, but it's gonna blend out beautifully. Then I'm gonna go in with the Morphe Continuous setting spray. Before I blend this out, I'm just gonna spray my face just to kind of add a little bit more glow to the skin and to make sure that all the cream products will blend in together and not look cakey as well. So that's a little tip and trick for you guys. And then I'm gonna take a beauty blender and a little dome brush, but first I'm gonna go in with the dome brush and I'm just gonna blend it in just a little bit. I definitely tap with this part, don't swipe it. Forehead, I'm literally just tapping. And then I'll go in on the corners of my eye and I'll blend it down just like this. And then I do the same thing to the other eye. Like I said, it's very minimal, more like a soft glam look, just for like day-to-day life or work or going to get coffee or even going to the gym. Then I'm gonna go in with the beauty blender. It's still damp from previous, and I'm just gonna bounce this back into my skin. What this is gonna do, it's gonna pick up any excess product, but it's also going to blend out some of those like harsher lines right there that you see, because I'm not doing any powder products on top for the most part. Like no powder bronzer like that, but I'm definitely gonna go in and set the eyes, but nothing too crazy because I definitely am just going with a light look today. And this is how everything looks once it's blended. Seamless, glowy, has coverage, but it's definitely not full glam, full beat, yada. You get what I'm saying? All right, now because I'm not gonna be using many powder products, like I said, I am still gonna go in with the Fit Me powder. I'm using the shade Classic Ivory. This is the matte and poreless line. I highly recommend. Again, it is really affordable for anybody. They have a variety of shade ranges too, which I like because I am more fair on a day-to-day basis, but I will self-tan, and at that point, I need a darker shade, but these shades are so good. They do what they say, they mattify and it's poreless. Like, I swear I can use this all on top of my face. I actually used to be a diehard fan of their Fit Me foundation. I honestly haven't used that in so long. I kind of want to do like a little makeup on like throwback makeup, because that used to be a staple, a huge staple when I was like growing up and everything. But yeah, so maybe I'll do a video like that. Drop in the comments if you want to see kind of like a throwback, old school favorite makeup brands or makeup products. So now I'm gonna go in just with a little bit of blush. I'm gonna be using the ColourPop blush stick in the shade Cottage Life. This is so creamy, but so good. But normally when I do my cream blushes, I won't go how I just did it on my eye. But today I'm feeling it because it'll kind of just go like that to my eye shape. I don't even know if that made sense, but it makes sense to me. And I'm just gonna be going in with a beauty blender. Again, it's literally like you need like 2 brushes for this entire look, which is great because normally I don't bring my makeup places because it's not good for it. Like, normally I'll have it sitting in my car, and that is so bad because it grows bacteria and it's just not good. And I had to actually get rid of all my makeup about a few months ago because I left it in the car and I wasn't realizing why my makeup was being weird. Well, it's because it was in the car all day, and I live in Florida, and Florida in my car, because I actually have a black car as well, gets really hot, so it's not good. So don't leave your makeup in your car like me. Learn from me for sure. Okay, now for brows, I'm just gonna be doing the NYX micro brow pencil in the shade Ash Brown. I don't do too much with my brows just because they are already microbladed and shaded. I will just add a little bit of definition to them, nothing crazy. Don't mind me, I have to look in a mirror while doing this because it's crazy. And I do draw my eyebrows a little bit closer together. It's not a fan of everybody. Do your brows how you want, but for me personally, I do like my brows just a little bit closer together. It may be the French in me, it may not, I don't know, but I do like it a little bit better on my personal skin. Do your brows however you like, or if you were lazy and you didn't want to keep doing your brows every day and all that, filling them in, get them microbladed and shaded, or ombre or nano. There's so many different styles and it does wonders. But okay, brows are done. And now for lips, I'm gonna be doing like a little combo. I'm gonna be going in with the Maybelline lipstick in 450. It's called Romantic Rose, and I'm just gonna apply it to my lips. It's a really cute pinky shade. I don't know why, but like whenever I put the lips on, I really feel like it just like pulls the whole makeup look together. I'm also gonna go in with the e.l.f. Glow Revive. I'm actually using the shade Glimmer Finish. This has been everyday lipstick all day, every day. I love this stuff. And it also has a little bit of like a minty smell to it. It reminds me of like freshly clean brushed teeth. Weird concept, but it's always minty. So that just makes my lips just a little bit pinker. And then I know I said I wasn't gonna go in with a lot of powders, but I do love the Huda Beauty birthday cake powder. I think it's just light enough, but you could definitely build it up. I'm just gonna go in and kind of set all over my face, not too much, but I do definitely tap it off. And I'm gonna apply it underneath my eyes. Go back in underneath my eyes as well. And I'm also gonna apply it to my chin, a little bit to my forehead, just like this. Nothing fancy, guys. Like I said, you can honestly do this makeup in like 4 minutes. This is an everyday look. It will look good on anybody, any skin tone, any skin type. If you're dry, normal, oily combo, it will look good on everybody, I promise. And I always do set like right around my nose because I do find I am a little bit more drier skin type. I did prep my skin before this with some moisturizer, but it always tends to like break up between that nose area. And again, I didn't put any primer on or nothing, just moisturizer. And that is all like the pressed powders I'm gonna use. And the last but not least step, we're gonna go back in again with that Morphe Continuous setting spray, and we're just gonna lock this into the skin. For the very last step, I will spray it 2 times just to make sure everything is hydrated, brings back a little bit of color, and it just locks in everything for your makeup. And let me take my hair out. And this is the finished makeup look, guys. Like I said, 5 minutes, super quick. My hair is a mess today, but it's okay. And yeah, so thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.